Therefore, as a matter of national security, I've signed this omnibus budget bill. There are a lot of things that I'm unhappy about in this bill. There are a lot of things that we shouldn't have had in this bill, but we were, in a sense, forced. If we want to build our military, we were forced to have. There are some things that we should have in the bill. But I say to Congress, I will never sign another bill like this again. I'm not going to do it again. Nobody read it. It's only hours old. Some people don't even know what it is. $1.3 trillion. It's the second largest ever. President Obama signed one that was actually larger, which I'm sure he wasn't too happy with either. But in this case, it became so big because we need to take care of our military. And because the Democrats, who don't believe in that, added things that they wanted in order to get their votes. We have to get rid of the filibuster rule. We have to get rid of the filibuster rule and go to 51 votes in the Senate if we're going to have really sustained, continued success.
The distinguished leader has clearly put forth many of the priorities that we're very proud of in a bill that is it's 1 yard high. It's 1 yard high. About half of it is the bill, and a quarter of it are earmarks, and another quarter are report language. And it's interesting to see from the standpoint of regular order why the Republicans thought that that would be a good idea. Well, I think one of the reasons they rushed it through, posting it last night, taking it to rules on the floor today, not honoring the 3-day rule, they didn't want their Republican colleagues to see just exactly what was in the bill. Because this bill was a victory for investment in our future, protecting, supporting our middle class, and doing so in a way that was producing good-paying jobs.
So today is the day I was worried about with Trump. He has been doing some stuff I like, and that's great. I have even found myself defending him many times during the last year. Sadly, today he signed the largest spending bill in history, and it doesn't even cover the things the voters have been asking for. There are some positive things in the bill, sure, but there are things in there that just should not be a part of a federal spending bill. I was listening to the press conference while I was working, and I was sure he was going to veto it. He signed it. How much debt will this country be able to incur before we are completely bankrupt? How long will it be before the rights of the citizens are completely removed? How long will we have to continue funding an abortion factory that goes against the principles of more than half the country? How long will we continue to subsidize cities that are not even trying to hide the fact that they are breaking federal immigration law? How much money do we have to spend on the pet projects of senators and representatives which have no business being in a federal spending bill? Let's face it, the federal government is out of control. The people have no say in what goes on. This is a bigger problem than any one man can handle. We are going to have to act in unison, or we will lose everything we have to the central banks that finance this whole thing. This has been going on since the day in 1917 that the Congress of the United States of America decided the federal budget was too big to read and made this omnibus spending bill possible. How can you say you represent me when you don't even read the bills you vote on? That's the question we all need to ask. Links below in the description to sources describing everything I am stating here.